All right, happy Thursday. Good morning, and thank you for joining us on a terrific Thursday. If you would like to find out about what's going on in the community, what's interesting, all the events, all the trending topics, and learn how to make delicious recipes at the same time and hear great music, you've tuned into the right spot. When you watch Virginia This Morning, 9 to 10 a.m. each weekday morning, you will experience the magic we make on our live show. I'm Bill Bevins. That's the magic Amy Lacey right there.
I think you are the magic Bill because you got through all of the descriptors of our show in one breath. So that in itself is, you know, it just shows how powerful you are.
Woohoo!
Now's the time to get ready to sit back, relax, and enjoy the hour of programming. It is always great to see what's on the show each day. And the fun part is that this is a talk and entertainment show, and we cover a wide array of topics. So you'll see everything from community events, listen to live music, learn how to make some of those easy and delicious recipes that Bill talked about, and absolutely so much more. We have a huge show coming up today.
It's going to be fun today, and I just got reminded of something. I don't want to give it the whole thing with nutsies in the house.
Well, yeah, I mean, everybody kind of perks up a little bit when the famous squirrel is in the house.
So this year, you know, Thursdays, when I can on Thursdays, as soon as the show's over, I'm heading out. I'm going to the river. And I don't come back till Sunday night late if I can. And so I just realized when I was feeling nutsy, I haven't been to a game this year.
Well, you still have some time.
Yeah, but not much.
Not much, but you can still make it happen.
And I love the diamond. I love what the squirrels do out there, and it's so much fun. And I really have missed it. And I've been saying all summer, well, okay, all right, I'll stick around longer. You know, because I don't go on school nights, because we get up early.
Right.
So, yeah. So.
Put it on the calendar.
I might make it happen tonight.
We have some connections in here, too. I bet if you talk to him,
I wasn't going to go there. I was like, oh, no, it's fine. I go and eat my once-a-year hot dog and do the whole thing. So, yeah. All right, we'll talk more about that.
Make a night of it.
In just a moment. All right, most area school kids are back in school by now. Now's a great time to update your family's technology platforms. We recently spoke with USA Today's tech journalist, Jennifer Jolly, and she fills us in on how back to school is going to happen this year and that back to school tech guide that's still to come on our live show.
Okay, we said it. Our friends from the Richmond Flying Squirrels want you to come out and have some fun at the Diamond. Megan Angstad is the Executive Director of Entertainment and Nutsy. She's going to extend an invitation to you. Our conversation on that is coming up in our second half hour.
All right, looking forward to it. And we'll get a little fall fashion preview this morning. Our friend Janie Medley is back in the studio and ready to share some incredible looks. Look at that. Wow. That's coming up later in today's show.
All right. Well, Tom, you know, we're talking about fall trends in fashion. I feel a little fall in the air. I know it's going to be summer again soon because it's Virginia, but we have that crispness out there now.
Crispiness? Is that what she said?
I said crispness.
Oh, crispness. Crispness.
Either one.
Crispiness. Yes, very nice. You're right. It is here. It's been here for a few days now. It's going to stay for a short time yet, but you're right. It's going to get hot again. But you know what? At least now we know it will get cool again eventually, and we just got a nice little preview of it all. And, of course, September's going to roll around. We'll get many more, hopefully, days like this. September, October, sometimes I won't go into November, but maybe, sometimes. All right, it is beautiful. We had another morning with many folks in the 40s and low 50s. I think we bottomed out here in the mid-50s. We're up to 68 already. The air is nice and dry. The dew point in the 50s, very nice. The barometer, as I mentioned, high, and the winds north-northwest at 5 miles an hour, so still a nice, cool, dry direction. And now we've all kind of snapped out of those 50s here. We're mostly in the 60s. Stanton was in the 40s again this morning back in the valley, kind of holding on to those 50s. Same with Farmville. I think Farmville dropped to about 49 this morning. How about that? Louisa, I believe, did too. All right, beautiful sunshine here, bright, gorgeous. We just had some folks here cutting the grass and such, so we've got that nice grass cut kind of smell, or cut grass smell here, and it's looking pretty nice, and it's a great day to do that kind of thing outside. The weather's nice and dry. I think I mentioned yesterday, painting, hang the clothes out. This is the perfect type of weather for it. High pressure's a large, dense high, so it's a slow mover. It's a Canadian high, so it's giving us a real treat here with that nice Canadian air. Mostly sunny today, about 80. The last 2 days we were just in the upper 70s. Today we do expect about 80, and now we're going to take steps upward each day. Probably tomorrow a few degrees more, Saturday and Sunday and so forth, into next week when we'll ultimately hit 90 again, but mostly sunny, nice, cool, and dry again today. And tonight should be really pleasant as well, probably the upper 50s, so a couple degrees maybe warmer, but heck, 50s this time of year, I think we'll be happy to take it regardless, so there you go. All right, well, cloud cover here and there, a little bit of cloudiness over the next few days, really no rain to speak of. We'll stay dry right into the end of the work week here and right into the weekend, still expecting nice dry conditions. And upper 70s to around 80 today, and tonight we're talking 50s again. And there'll be some low 50s again north and northwest, maybe a stray upper 40 again. And then tomorrow, here are those stairs we're going to be climbing. We go from 80 today to 83 tomorrow. A touch warmer by Saturday morning. Saturday from 83 up to 85. Touch warmer Sunday morning, and Sunday will be up to about 88 degrees. So there you go. All right, and then 90s up here again on Monday. A little bit more humidity. The overnight lows are going to be back into that upper 60 to around 70 degree range. It's not going to be oppressively hot or anything like that, but I know everyone just kind of loves this sort of weather where it's clear and cool with the nice comfortable mornings, and it's great sleeping weather. And we'll introduce a few shower or storm chances going toward the middle of next week as well. All right, that is your forecast on this Thursday. Virginia This Morning will continue right after this.
Sunshine. It is Thursday, August 22nd after 9 o'clock, and that means Virginia This Morning is in full effect. I'm Amy Lacey here with the magical Bill Bevins. Hey, Bill.
Okay, then I'm going to disappear in a minute. All right, being on this show is always a highlight of my morning, and we get a chance to come together, learn about what's happening in and around Central Virginia, and sometimes way out into the Commonwealth.
If this is the first time that you are tuning in, welcome. If you're a repeat viewer, welcome back. It's always great to have you join us. We'll have a recap in just a few moments, but you know, it's Leopard Print Thursday, and we're kind of easing into the day a little bit.
Yeah, and Tom was doing that forecast, which we absolutely loved. I was, when Tom was doing the forecast, I kind of whispered to Amy, we slept with the window open last
It's great. It's that, it just adds that little bit where you can maybe have a little extra blanket if you want, but it feels great to sleep when it's cool like that.
Yeah, and it was fantastic until about 4:30 when the rooster out in the backyard said, time to get up. I'm like, oh, this is why we keep the window closed, because that guy he's all about it. So, yeah, so gotta close the window.
You know what you can do? Maybe the rooster can go someplace else. Maybe the rooster can get his own little house. he can cock-a-doodle-doo on the inside, right?
That's what I was thinking this morning, but yeah, that'd probably be overruled on that. Yeah.
Probably. Everybody loves they love their hen house and their rooster house.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a recap for you of a few of today's highlights that are in store on Virginia This Morning.
Absolutely. Each year, we look forward to talking with tech journalist Jennifer Jolly. She has put together Back to School Tech. It's a guide for children and their families.
And Megan Angstad from the Richmond Flying Squirrels is here. Whew, they have some great things in store as they get ready to close out the 2024 season. You know, Nutsy's here too. Oh, you got to.
They've been working on an act over there. They got it going on. Yeah.
Megan will fill us in on the details. That is still coming up on our live show this morning. And she's one of our favorite fashion experts. Janie Medley is here. She brought along some models, and they will put their best fall fashion foot forward with a preview that's coming up on today's show.
All right, folks, our first guest is an Emmy award-winning consumer tech journalist who's always plugged into what's trending in the technology world.
Evan Armour recently connected with her to talk about what made her back-to-school tech list for kids this semester. Here's their conversation.
No matter what grade your kids are going into, back to school season is a great time to update your family tech. Tech Life Pro Jennifer Jolly is here with some ideas for all of us. Good morning, Jennifer. Thanks so much for coming back and being on Virginia this morning.
Always so much fun to be here.
I see lots of things in front of you. Where do you want to start today?
Well, let's start with one of my favorite new gadgets specifically for kids. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus Kids Edition. It's really childproof and ready to roll right out of the box with this protective puffy cover, 3 Creo pen styluses for all kinds of art and creativity, and a built-in stand. It also comes with the Samsung Kids app pre-installed on the tablet, which makes it really easy for parents to set up and maintain those ever important guardrails, things like screen time limits and limited access to certain sites, yet it still allows kids to grow and learn and explore safely, which is really empowering. I also love the price point here at $270, just under $270. This is a gadget that can grow and learn alongside with your kids. One of my top picks for back to school season and beyond.
I like that. Lots of kids going to want one of those for back to school. How about for a little bit older kids, those maybe starting college? How about some dorm room picks?
Yeah, one of my top picks for kids a little bit older, ready to have a little fun in addition to all that hard work, the 2-in-1 Roku Stream Bar SE. This is a really easy way to add 4K streaming alongside crisp, clear sound to any dorm room or apartment, well, anywhere really. It's also perfect for cutting the cable cord, offering more than 2,500 streaming channels, access to 300,000 plus movies and TV episodes, plus games and music, sports, international programming, kids programming, all the things. What I really like about it, it sounds big, it streams big, but it's nice and small, and the price tag is small too, just under $100. That's that real sweet spot for tech gadgets. Love it.
Yeah, and speaking of prices, I feel like just getting the basics for back to schools can be really expensive. A lot of people watching what they're spending. How about some uh, saving tips that you have for us, for people who are really conscious of that right now?
Yeah, well, a great tool for potentially saving money, check out the PayPal app. This can be a really great way to shop smarter, discover deals, and my favorite part, earn cash back. From tech to fashion to school supplies, you just have to click to save the offer you like on your mobile device. You get a message when it's ready to redeem, and the savings automatically apply at checkout. I love that kind of set it and forget it mode there. You can even stack those cashback offers with your favorite cards, maybe like the PayPal Cashback MasterCard, where you'll get an additional 3% cash back, of course, shopping through PayPal.
Do I see a phone in front of you there? Anything with phones for back to school?
Well, speaking of deals, check out Cricket Wireless's latest deals. Right now, you can get this little really cool high-tech Motorola 2024 Motorola Razr for just under $200 on a new line. Plus, from now through September 5th, you can get a bunch of different hot new devices for $1. That's right, a $1 down payment. You can also get $35 back for every referral during August, up to $700. I mean, that is just smarter value that makes great sense. And you know, Cricket's powerful wireless service, that is definitely worth a look. I mean, these are not the flip phones from my past. These are so, so cool.
Definitely a step above what we remember. That is really cool. Well, we've been talking about AI so much, and one of the things that's interesting is sort of how it's going to be incorporated into the classroom. And as our tech expert, what do you think parents and students can expect going into back to school when it comes to AI?
Yeah, I've written a lot about AI and its impact on teachers and students at every level. It can be a real superpower that both students and teachers can use for tremendous good at all levels, but within specific guardrails and guidelines. I feel like I'm talking so much about guardrails these days, but a company that kind of knows a lot more than I do and how to manage within those guardrails is called Turnitin. It works with schools to promote originality and integrity in students' work. And you can see on your screen, they have given us some great tips here. Number one, experiment with ChatGPT yourself so you'll know what that technology feels like. Number two, speak with your kids early and often to go over AI do's and don'ts. And then number three is for students, be transparent. Just be honest about when you use AI in your writing and research. Nobody likes those surprises on the back end, and you can save yourself a lot of heartache if you're just transparent about it.
You always have some great information for us. Thank you so much for all these back to school tips. Where would you send folks for some more information?
Go to my website, techish.com. I will be covering these and a whole lot more for the next few weeks as we all gear up to head back to school. I can't believe it's that time already.
Here we are. Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll also share more about everything Jennifer just mentioned over on our show website. Just head to virginiathismorning.com.
All right, that's some great stuff. The world is changing at like amazing speeds. We're talking AI in the classroom,
AI in
doing
the
your
classroom.
homework and stuff. Yeah.
Everything there was technology, everything from phones to those laptops and everything in between. And it's changed a lot in such a short period of time, I feel like.
So we talked earlier in the week about me loading up the Conestoga wagon. What would have been the hot new technology that you can remember from school?
I don't know that it was technology, because I think the only access back in the 80s and 90s that we had was really, especially in the 80s when I was in elementary school, was the computers in the computer lab at school. But it was more about trapper keepers, which, you know, they've kind of made a comeback in recent years. And everybody had those metal lunch boxes with the matching thermos, maybe with the Smurfs on it, or Knight Rider, one of the cool TV shows of the day. So not so much technology, but we had our gadgets too.
Note, first time Knight Rider has been mentioned on the show.
I mean, it was a great show. It helped my life develop so much.
It was about technology too.
Talking cars.
Way to work that in there. Stay tuned. We'll have a quick break. Hope to see you on the other side. All right, welcome back. If you haven't caught a Richmond Flying Squirrels game this season, make plans to come on out this weekend. They have some fun-themed nights in store.
Megan Engstad is the Executive Director of Entertainment and Nutsy, and she's here to tell us all about it. Hi, Megan.
Hi, how are you? I like Director of Nutsy.
Director
of Nutsy.
I mean, it is a very
That's a big
prestigious
job.
title to have.
It is.
You have to wrangle in that squirrel. So what's going on tonight?
Yeah, we are in action tonight at the Diamond. It's Virginia Tech Night, so all our Hokie friends, we're encouraging to come out, and if they fans wear Virginia Tech gear, they can get a discounted ticket right at the gate. So show your Hokie pride and come on out. We also have fireworks tonight.
I got Hokie
following the game.
I got Hokie.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I got
so many
lots
reasons
of that.
to come tonight.
Yeah, another reason. Okay, I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Yeah, no, not at all. In-your-face fireworks every Thursday and Saturday. So we got some fireworks tonight. And thank you, Tom. It's going to be a beautiful night. So a great night to come out and bring the family and enjoy some baseball and fireworks. And then we're home all through the rest of the beautiful weekend.
Nice.
Yeah, which is very exciting. So tomorrow, Friday, one of my personal favorite giveaways. It's our Margaritaville night, and we have a Margaritaville Hawaiian shirt giveaway. Nutsy's rocking it.
Squirrel!
Yay!
For the first 1,500 fans, 21 and older, can come get this amazing Hawaiian shirt giveaway. Fridays are also the best happy hour in town, so come on out to the Diamond from 5:30 to 7:30 for our Friday happy hour.
Always so much fun, you know, and I have to give you props too, because I said, you know, we needed a disco ball in the studio. This is kind of a thing for you now.
It has become a thing, yeah. This was my original. The red sequin jacket was the original. I now have 10 different sequin jackets.
Well,
I like to wear something shiny at the games.
You know, you MC over at the Diamond for the games and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you're going to be an MC, you got to step it up a little.
Right, you gotta stand out a little bit. Yeah.
And you know, Parney's out there with those drawers of his. So
he set the bar high.
yeah. So you definitely got
the coolest part is seeing some fans, little girls, kids that have sequin jackets and come out and wear their sequin jackets. So it's catching on.
That just shows, I mean, the Squirrels have always been about community, and this is a place where everybody can come and just have such a great time each and every game.
Absolutely. That's one of the best parts, right, is all the people in the community that come together at the games and have some fun. And we love supporting places and organizations in the community. Saturday is another great opportunity to show that support. Saturday night we have our Grateful Fans Night. We're gonna have a Grateful Dead cover band playing, and the team will be wearing these special tie-dye jerseys that we're auctioning off to support the Med RVA Foundation. So a local organization that will get the proceeds from these jersey auctions. That auction is actually open now, so fans can start bidding on game-worn jerseys to get right from the players.
So that's actually what the players are going to wear.
This is what the team will wear.
That's a very large player.
The jerseys are. This might be Nutsy's. Nutsy also wears one of the specialty jerseys. You can get Nutsy's game-worn jersey as well. Yeah. So that's Saturday night, and we have fireworks again on Saturday night.
Fantastic.
And then we round out the weekend on Sunday with a day game. So a little Sunday fun day baseball. Sundays are always great for our kids club. We have a kids club that's free to join for kids 14 and under, and they can get free tickets to every Sunday home game. So free for kids to come out on Sunday. They can get on the field before and after the game, so fans can come out and play catch on the field before the game, and then kids can run the bases after the game. So a really fun family day on Sunday, and again, another beautiful day to come on out and enjoy before they head back to school.
I see Nutsy has a bobblehead over there too. What's that about?
Nutsy does have a bobblehead.
What is that going on?
That is our Patrick Bailey bobblehead. So after this weekend, we only have one homestand remaining. September 3rd through the 8th is the last week for fans to come out and enjoy a 2024 Flying Squirrels game. And so that's going to be on Tuesday, September 3rd. Fans can get a Patrick Bailey bobblehead. He played for the Squirrels last year and is now an awesome part of the San Francisco Giants team. He's just having an amazing season. So we had to recognize him with that bobblehead giveaway. And that's going to be on Tuesday, September 3rd. And then more fun that whole week to come out and catch a final Flying Squirrels game of the year.
Can I just break here and say, I am so proud of you and so excited for you. I asked you right before we came on how long you've been with the Squirrels, because it's been a long time.
It has, yeah, 12 seasons.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's super exciting. It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Well, and so you start a
flies
career,
when
you
you're
say,
having
well,
fun.
I'm going to go work for the Flying Squirrels for a little while, have some fun.
Right?
And
I
still
sure did.
doing
Yeah,
it.
I
And
couldn't get away.
And it's so much fun.
It is. I did. I've been a part of the Squirrels since 2012 in different roles. For 5 of those years, I was part-time because I worked for the Ask Childhood Cancer Foundation.
Nice.
Shout out to them, because on Saturday, September 7th, our game is actually Ask Night at the Diamond. So best of both worlds for me,
Yeah,
where the Ask Foundation brings their families out to that game on the 7th. The team wears more specialty jerseys that night. It's subtle, but you can see the background of this jersey is handprints, and those are the actual handprints of a bunch of the Ask Childhood Cancer Foundation kids that put their handprints on here. They'll get the proceeds from this jersey auction, and the really cool part of that night is the kids take a lap around the field to a standing ovation from the crowd. It's really amazing to support that foundation as well. So that's September 7th, the last fireworks game of the year. So another good night to come on out.
A lot in store for the Squirrels, for our community. Thank you, Megan.
Thanks for having me.
We love the Squirrels.
Thanks for having Nutsy.
You can see why they've had her here for 12 years.
Yeah.
I hope to see you tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight, enjoy Virginia Tech Night at the Diamond, complete with those fireworks. And tomorrow is Margarita Night with Hawaiian shirts giveaways and happy hour. Then on August 24th, Grateful Fans Night with fireworks takes place.
August 25th, Shell and Tell Beach Day with the Kids Club Fun. September 3rd through September 8th, it's the final homestand for 2024.
The stadium is located at 3001 North Arthur Ashe Boulevard in Richmond. For more information, give them a call at 804-359-3866. They're on social media too.
Have fun, go nuts! We'll see you right after a little commercial. Welcome back. We always love checking in with you and everywhere you are. It's always great to see all this fun and exciting things that you've been up to with your friends and family.
Please continue to share them with us so we can share them here every morning. So what do we have this morning?
All right, we're starting off with some leopard print.
Hey!
This morning, this is Kevin Cousins shared this photo of his daughter on her way to the second day of third grade.
We
Looking good.
love it. And check this one out too. Millie Blackburn enjoyed her time at the Summer Olympics in Paris.
Go on.
Yeah, here's a photo from her time there. What an amazing experience.
Wow. That's a lifetime
Incredible,
experience
right?
there. Fantastic. All right, folks, Jean Johnson shared the cutest photo with us. This is her grandson, Amazie, enjoying his day at King's Dominion.
Has on his cute little sun hat, matching trunks there.
Nice.
Gotta love it, having a great
Nice.
day. Now here's your turn, your open invitation to be a part of the fun that we have. We view our submissions during our Everywhere You Are segment, mornings here on Virginia This Morning.
All you have to do is upload your fun moment to our Virginia This Morning Facebook or Instagram pages, or email us at virginiathismorning@wtvr.com, and we will take care of the rest.
Here's a community calendar event that we want to tell you about. The Broken Men Foundation Youth Academy is excited to celebrate their 10-year anniversary.
You are invited to attend a night of dinner and dancing on Saturday, August the 31st at 5:45 p.m. It's happening at the Westin Richmond, 6631 West Broad Street in Richmond. To purchase tickets, we'll post a link on our website by early this afternoon at virginiathismorning.com.
And stay with us. Our live show returns in less than 3 minutes. Just like Chuck Woolery doing my 3 and 3.
3 and 3.
This segment is sponsored by 5th Annual Crab Festival, sponsored by Butterfly Visionaries.
All right, folks, we reached the part of the show where it's time for us to feel a little crabby, but it's in the best possible way. If you enjoy eating crabs and enjoying good music, then you won't want to miss the annual Crab, Beer, and Spirits Festival that's coming up this Saturday. Here to tell us all about it is the organizer, Chris McNeil, and we welcome him back to Virginia This Morning. Chris, obviously you've been doing this for a while, and like a lot of things, it started in a different situation, and it's kind of grown. You started at a place a lot of folks, Richmond folks, will know. Where was that?
It's called Haynes Lake out in Verona, yeah.
Yeah, in Verona, and kind of outgrew that and moved into the city, and so now we have the Crabs and Beer by the James,
Right.
and it's going for a great cause. And the name of the cause is called Butterfly Visionaries. Is that right?
Visionaries,
Yeah.
yes.
All right. So we saw the logo. It's very pretty.
Right.
And it has something to do with young ladies, doesn't
Yes.
it? Yeah.
What we do is we're trying to, you think about butterflies, they come from a cocoon, so they evolve.
Yeah.
So we're taking young ladies who've made a mistake here in life, as we all do. Teenage mothers who are trying to grow and stay their careers and build themselves with their young children. We try to provide resources for them to make sure that they have the suitable resources they can bring their child up and also continue growing as adults for themselves as well.
This has got to be, you've been doing it for a while.
Right.
So you probably now have young women who started as girls with the organization that you've seen, and you've seen the difference you've made.
Right. Over the years, we've touched a lot of different women, as well as young men as well. So you're right, it's been a blessing to see those young teenagers that come and grow and rebound, as it were. Some of them off to college, some have good careers, and seeing those kids that they brought into this world grow up as well.
Yeah.
It's just a cycle, like you said, the butterfly, the cocoon blossoming into the world.
I love that. I love that fact. All right. All the folks love crabs. Let's get to that for a second. So this obviously, the weather's going to be perfect on Saturday for this. Where are you holding it? It says on the James. Where is it now?
So where we had it when we moved from downtown, from Verona to downtown, we went on Browns Island for the first 4 years. Browns Island is going through some transition, so we moved to Canal Plaza.
Nice.
So we're still downtown by the James.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing this year in Canal Plaza, and it should give you the same type of experience.
So if I wanted to show up for this, do I need to do something in advance? Bring my own bib? Do I bring my own hammer? Or what do I do?
You can bring your own cracker, your hammer. You just can't bring outside beverages and food.
Okay.
You can get tickets, Mama J's Restaurant, Trio Restaurant, as well as Eventbrite.com. But just to give you a little backstory of the event. I hope I'm not jumping too far.
No, go.
What makes our event so different from a lot of crab festivals you see up in Maryland and other places is we bring the crabs out live. And we steam them and spice them right there. So you're getting hot,
great.
right? You're getting a hot, and the guys the next day don't like picking all the trash up.
Yeah.
But while you're there, you have the experience of hot, fresh crabs there. And then, with the libations, the beer and spirits we have out there as well. And for those who don't eat crabs, we do have other food vendors, so you can get Jamaican food, you can get Croaker Spot, Hawk's Barbecue, Just Cooking with ribs and so forth like that.
So you got ribs and barbecue and crabs?
And crabs, yeah.
And music.
And music.
Let's talk about the music a little bit.
We have music. We have typically I've had bands before, but I took it back to the idea of a cookout style. Cookout style means you sit in your backyard, you're eating your crabs, drinking your beer, and you listen to good music. So what I did is I have different genres of music. I have a Latino DJ coming out this year. I have a young lady coming from 757. She's going to come up and spin. Then you have your stalwarts like you have your cool DJ Foot, your DJ Drake, my man Joe Fu from down 757 as well, my man DJ MG. So we have a lot of good entertainment. You have your 80s, your 90s, your salsa dancing. You're going to have all type of stuff out there.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes.
And obviously a lot of great food too. All right, so it gets started about what time?
Starts at 12. Now, if you have purchased the VIP ticket, we let you get in a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
But it starts at 12 to 8. The all-you-eat portion is from the 12 to 5, but usually we have crabs and we just continue the segment on.
Keep steaming them.
Yeah.
Right there on the spot.
Right.
The waftingness, people be walking down the street and turn and come running down.
Correct.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Appreciate you, Bill.
Thank you for all you're doing there.
All right.
Let's share some information. Butterfly Visionaries presents the 5th annual Crab, Beer, and Spirits Festival. It's this Saturday, August 24th from noon until 8 p.m. It's by the James at Kanawha Plaza on East Canal Street, right in downtown Richmond. You can give them a call, 804-640-6103. Visit them online at crabsandbeerbythejames.com or go to the eventbrite.com to purchase your tickets. Now, if you head out to the festival this weekend, you want to look nice. Amy, this is a perfect segue for the next segment.
Yes, thank you, Bill. I love fashion, and many of us have been feeling that brisk morning chill in the air this week. We know that fall is on the way. So today, Janie Medley joins us with a fall fashion preview and a few pieces we should consider when we're building our transition wardrobes. Great to meet you, Janie.
Oh, so nice to meet you and so happy to be here today.
And tell us what you are wearing, because this just is divine.
Well, I love this weather.
Yes.
Now, the dress that I'm wearing is from a designer, Bonjel. Now, I had this for the summer, so I just threw a blazer over it.
That's why I love fall.
Push the sleeves up, and I can bring it back out when it gets a little cooler, put some boots, sneakers if you wanted to, and it's so nice and easy. I can wear it to work, out with the girls, lunch, dinner. Very versatile.
And those beautiful fall colors,
yes,
too.
Yes. I love the print in it.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. So the models that we have today, we're just going to do a little preview of what's to come. So our first model is Shanika, and I'm a huge fan of the bright colors, and I love this orange. And the clothes that we're having today, everything is from Dillard's, and it's by the designer Antonio Milani. I love this. And so she's got on an orange set, beautiful jewel tones, and it comes in other colors as well. And the thing that I love about this also, she can switch this out with some jeans, another pair of pants. She can put an oversized sweater over the skirt, put some boots under it. So you can just do so much with it, wear it anywhere you care to.
With those separates, I mean, you get 2 outfits and then that it just continues to grow.
Absolutely.
And look at those shoes.
Yes, we paired them with some gold shoes today. But you can the color block, put in another bold color for your shoe. Like I said, make it your own.
Yeah, show your personality.
Absolutely. So our next model is Jessica. This is another Antonio Milani from Dillard's. Don't you love this blue? It's a cobalt.
That is a great color for TV too.
I love it. So I'm doing monochromatic on her with the shoes, this dress. I love the neckline. So easy to style. She could also throw a jacket over it.
Yeah, and it would look completely different.
Totally different.
Very versatile.
Yes, you could do a jean jacket, a blazer, a nice coat in the fall, boots. And it's so beautiful. So we wanted to do is just accessorize with just the big gold earrings and her beautiful smile.
And the monochromatic, that look, is that something that we'll be seeing for the fall?
All the time.
All the time?
All the time. All
Yeah.
the time. And I think it's one of the easiest ways to dress.
Yes,
you
it
know?
is.
Yeah, it's
Pick
so
a
easy.
color, stick with it, and
just
go.
for it. Yeah, yeah. And again, this is nice also like for a wedding reception, wedding guests, date night.
Or you could wear it to the office with the jacket, and then you pull the jacket off, and there you are. You're ready for dinner.
Absolutely.
I love outfits like that. Looking gorgeous.
And our next model is Keita. Now, we're getting a huge sneak peek because what Keita's wearing is not in the store yet.
Okay.
But I saw it, and so they let me borrow it for the segment.
Beautiful. I love the detail on it.
I love this, and it's like a lace over a leather. And it's so nice, and it's got the ribbon ties. She could switch this out. She could wear the vest with another pair of pants. She could do another shirt, another top with this, throw a jacket over it. And the shoes, I love these. So nice for, when I saw them, I thought about partying the holidays.
Getting ahead of us here, Janie.
It's the fall weather.
Yeah,
it does it to me all the time. But I love this. And so all she needed with this is like some big bold earrings, a simple little bracelet, a couple of rings, and she's all set.
Ready for the night. And again, too, that is something that you could wear as the outfit, or you could mix and match that with so many other pieces. So
Absolutely.
you make that investment, and then you have so many options throughout the season.
So just keep that in mind, you know, when you're out shopping, you know, that you want to get something that you could wear with something else.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Can we bring everyone back just so we can see this? Because you know what, a lot of times, and I spoke about the fall colors, you get the browns, the oranges, but you don't have to be afraid of color too. You can have those pops of the cobalt and everything as you're going into the fall weather.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think this all just comes together. And like I said, this is all at Dillard's, so just go shop, shop, shop.
So what are some other things that people might be seeing when they're perusing the racks at a store for the season?
Of course, you're going to see like your leathers, your jackets, jeans, you know. I would say just invest in key pieces that you can switch out, you know, but just, you know, make it your own. When you pick something off the rack, that's fine, but it's how you style it to make it you.
Well, and I love how you say that too, because a trend, okay, so that's what's in, but it's the state of mind that makes it come to life,
it's
right?
It's how you style it. It's like I could see something like that's an Amy outfit, you know?
Yeah. And we were talking with Megan from the Squirrels. She has all of those sparkly jackets. Hey, that became her thing.
I love that.
And it became it organically. So that's what's great about fashion.
Absolutely. So just go out and have fun.
Well, it was fantastic having you all in here. Maybe one last sweeping look at our gorgeous models today, because I absolutely, those looks are all on my must-buy list for the season. So thank you, Janie, for coming in. And models looking gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You're ready to start your day.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Awesome. You can connect with Janie on social media at Medley Style. And stay with us. More Virginia This Morning returns after a quick break.
All right, welcome back to our live show. We want you to save the date. You can join us to help raise money for the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Richmond. This year's Red Shoe Rendezvous Gala is set for September 16th at the Dominion Club in Glen Allen. The theme this year is 60s Palm Springs. To purchase tickets, just scan that QR code on your screen. And if you buy them before September 2nd, you can save up to $50.
This segment is sponsored by Mosley Electronics, official lighting partner of the CBS 6 Weather Garden.
Outdoor lighting can elevate a space not only aesthetically but also practically, making a space safer and easier to navigate. Today, Brian Mosley, Director of Technology for Mosley Electronics, joins us to share more. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
You know, it's not often that something can be so practical, but it can also enhance the space and just make it look beautiful.
That's right. So what the feedback that we get from our customers is not only does it obviously enhance the aesthetics of your property at night, because we have both landscape lighting and architectural lighting. So we can highlight nice trees and flowers and bushes and things like that in the yard, but we can also light the house at night as well. So it enhances the aesthetics and gives nice curb appeal at night, but it also increases safety, right? Having a well-lit property in the evening is a known deterrent for criminals, and it makes it just your property easier to navigate. So if you've got to take the trash out at night or something like that, then you have a lit path to get to your trash can or to your car or something like that.
What are some of the other benefits of outdoor lighting? You mentioned the curb appeal, the safety. Anything else that your customers find? Nowadays,
Outdoor lighting and lighting in general is becoming very energy efficient. So all of the outdoor lighting solutions now are LED, which is a lot more energy efficient, a lot more cost savings over the traditional incandescent or halogen fixtures that we used to see.
So LED is more of that controlled situation. Does that also help then with the cost?
It does. It does help with the cost over time, and LED fixtures are becoming a lot more affordable as they're becoming a lot more mainstream these days.
Any other trends that people need to be aware of if they are looking at maybe starting small and then giving them an opportunity to expand over the years?
Absolutely. One of the nice things about outdoor lighting is it can be expanded, or it can be done in stages. So you don't have to light the entire property at one time, and you can kind of phase the project out over the course of time, even over the course of a couple years. I do have a couple of customers who see it as a longer term project. So we will light part of the property one year, and then the next year they'll budget and light some more of the property.
So say someone has the idea, they have that vision, they want to do this, but how do they come up with the design, and then what is the installation process like?
And that's where we come in. So we will come out and do a free design and a free estimate for our customers, and have a look at the property. And it's not really what we want to see installed on the property, it's more what the customer wants, right? So we don't have boxes of fixtures sitting around in a warehouse somewhere waiting to go out the door. All of our solutions are custom tailored to the client, to the client's property, and to the client's needs and desires.
And even different colors, is there that sort of that filter or the different types of lighting?
Sure. So we can play with color temperature a little bit, where we go from a warmer, more yellowish type of color to a cooler bluish color temperature. And you can play with that with different colors of houses and different architecture, and with different plants. Obviously, different plant species highlight under different colors better. And we do have a few vendors that are now coming out with full color, what they would call RGB outdoor lighting. So now, instead of just having white lights outside, now at Christmas time you could light your house and your trees red and green, let's say.
Oh, really beautiful, and you can just make it uniquely your own.
Yes, and it's all app controlled, which is great. So it's super easy to set up schedules and timers for the outdoor lighting, and you can always adjust it on the fly as well. And everybody has a smartphone in their pocket these days, so you just open up the app and you can control it all from right there.
As easy as that. Thank you, Brian, for coming in. It was wonderful talking with you today.
I appreciate it.
Mosley Electronics LLC is located at 14320 Justice Road in Midlothian. For more information, give them a call at 804-379-1348 or visit the website mosleyelectronics.com. Connect on social media as well. Virginia This Morning returns after this. Hey, Hey, thanks for hanging out with us each weekday morning from 9 to 10. This 9 to 10 hour, especially today, I feel like it really sped by.
It really did, and there's so much fun stuff on the show. The last little thing you did about the outdoor lighting, I don't know if you noticed me, but I was like, ooh, I got some ideas. Yeah.
He and I chatted about it a little after the interview as well, and it was just so interesting to think that you could add such a big change with a small adjustment.
And you know, it's interesting to me, it's just like a lot of things. You see people that can have a vision, and I don't see it, but when they do it, like, wow.
Yeah, right?
That's great.
That's why they're the experts,
And
you know?
such great guests today. Janie Medley does such a wonderful job. The models were fantastic. And of course, we talked about some food today. This crab event that's coming up at Kanawha Plaza this weekend, where they cook the crabs on
there.
site. That's huge. That was a smart move on that, too.
But I like how he said they don't like to clean up the next day. But you know what?
It's a
While
mess.
it's happening, it's such a good time.
So it was a fun day today. We had so many interesting guests, but we do all the time. I mean, we've had great music this week, and obviously we've got another day to go yet.
We absolutely love this, and we really do want to thank all of our guests for coming on the show, and to all of you, our friends who watch. We love having you with us each day.
And thanks for your input in our Everywhere You Are segment, because that's, for us, one of the highlights of the show. Our Live Friday show is coming up tomorrow, and we hope that you'll join in the fun. We'll get started about 8:56 a.m. Make it a terrific Thursday.
It is already a terrific Thursday.
Yeah.
It's going to get even a little bit better out there, and Fantastic Friday is ahead.
Have a great day. Do, 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 do.
We have some leopard print here.
There we go.
There we go.
Got it up. See the people that make the difference.
Matthew
in the
Meow
show.
Klein, Amy Lynx Lacey. I just noticed that today.
Everybody gets a leopard print name.
Lynx Lacey, nice.